I have to say this in this video. But thank you guys for not taking the arm ticket. Thank you for standing your ground. Thank you for not having some politician trick you into taking something you didn't need. Thank you for not selling out to cheeseburgers and french fries like that Mayor de Blasio had everyone convinced was such a good sandwich that you needed to take an arm ticket to get that for free. Thank you for not having some politician offer you a few $100s to take this arm ticket. Thank you for not letting your family members talk you into taking this. Thank those of you who walked away from your job because they were going to force you to take it. Every last one of you guys who stood your ground, I thank you, because the more I read articles almost every day, somebody is diagnosed with something new, whether that's cancer or some rare disease. In the fire department, there are a lot of guys being diagnosed with different things. Police department has the same problem right now, and I am pretty sure almost every agency that forced their employees to take it are seeing weird things pop up. And that's almost every job across the country right now. Now, around the world, I can't speak of, but here, we're seeing a lot of shit. And those of you that didn't take it, congratulations, because we don't have to worry about getting sick or having some weird ailment pop up. Now, there is the talk of shedding. That we're going to have to wait and see. But as of right now, I have to sit there and go, thank you. Because I'm thinking about it, we stood our ground. We did something, guys, that a lot of people clearly couldn't do. There were people who swore up and down they weren't going to take this and then sold out. So thank you for not selling that out. Thank you for, again, not letting a heartwarming moment change your mind. When people took the arm ticket and they did those ridiculous videos of kids going to see their grandparents now because the grandparents got the arm ticket and they went to see and they had those fuck those heartwarming videos. Fuck them right in the ass with those stupid fucking heartwarming songs in the background and they come together and they slow motion just as they're about to hug. Fuck those grandparents and their bullshit, and fuck those kids, because those videos are fucking bullshit. Sitting there with their propaganda. We didn't fall for that nonsense, and a lot of us saw those videos and go, get bent. That is it. It was almost like a Hallmark moment, but just like way worse. Thank you for standing your ground and not having someone force you to put some shit on your face. Thank you for not being an idiot swimming in a pool with a face covering on. The thank you list is so long because you guys didn't buckle. You guys stood your ground. And a lot of you were like, thank you for standing your ground and quitting your job or retiring. Fuck that. I was always going to do that. That is something that when people try to force me to do something I don't like, I am normally going to take the opposite. I'm going to go in the opposite direction almost 100% of the time. Almost. And when they started telling us we better take it or else, red flag. When you had doctors saying, yeah, I don't know if we're going to take this. When you had Pfizer not forcing their employees to take this, that was another one. When the Pfizer CEO said, yeah, I'm not going to take it. He never got inoculated for it. So again, and the rest of us saw all of that and said, yeah, I'm not going to take it. Now, I know there are a lot of you that had to take it because of your job and all this other bullshit, but guess what? A lot of people who had to take it are now sick. Not a lot, but some people I know who had to take it are now sick. There was a guy that I met 2 years ago at the Stop Bleeding course that Bear Independent runs. The Refuge Medical Stop Bleeding course. And there was a guy there whose wife had taken the arm ticket, and she wound up passing away 6 weeks later after she took it. Or maybe it's a little longer than that. But nonetheless, he told me the story, and he was pissed at her when she took it, and then this thing happened, and now she's no longer with us. And so, again, a lot of you guys, congratulations. We're probably going to outlive a lot of the people who did take the arm ticket. Again, a lot of you also didn't buckle when you had that ridiculous mayor, de Blasio, that piece of shit, sitting there talking about yum, yum, yum. This is a great sandwich. And if you get fries with this, first of all, what kind of grown-ass man says yum, yum, yum? Secondly, when he's eating it and smacking his lip, there was nothing more in the world I wanted to do at that moment than throw a fucking shoe at him because he's going, nah, nah, nah. You're trying to make it delicious, and you're smacking your lips and sounding like a moron, and then saying yum, yum, yum. You grown-ass idiot. Now, if you were going to sell that to us, like I said in my live stream, you had to have somebody sexy do it. A sexy female at best for guys. And I don't know what sexy men you women look at. But nonetheless, it should have been like, I don't know, a Jennifer Aniston back in her Friends days. Or you know, Paula Abdul. I went too far back, excuse me. But, you know, like somebody of sexiness, not a retarded Italian, fake Italian mayor who sat there and yum, yum, yum. Yum. I don't want to go down that road again. Nonetheless, congratulations, guys, because we didn't let anybody force us into taking it, trick us into taking it, or bribing us into taking it. We actually passed that first test. Now, God knows what they're going to do next to force us to take it. The next round, if something bigger happens and they want more people to take this arm ticket, don't know what they're going to do, but we passed the first round. Don't know how many other rounds are left, but we definitely beat that one. And everybody who stood their ground, who anchored in, who didn't budge, who looked their job in the eye and told them to go fuck themselves, I'm walking, congratulations. Because this thing, guys, is going to get a lot worse and a lot scarier, like I said before. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. This is the Angry Prepper.